στην ΤΡΑΝΣΕΟ. Θα ήθελα να περάσω στον αγαπητό φίλο Οριόλ, με τον οποίο συνεργαζόμαστε και σε άλλο πρόγραμμα, ο οποίος έρχεται από τη Βαρκελόνη και θα μας παρουσιάσει το βραβευμένο Reempresa.
Is this working? Yes? Okay, first of all, thank you very much for inviting us and to give us the opportunity to share with you our project. Marie just underlined the importance of facilitating business transfer, and Reempresa, I think it's a good example about how useful Transeo is, because we have been almost the last ones to develop our own ecosystem, but at the same time we have learned from the best. So I invite you all to join Transeo and to think about using this powerful network to develop your future market. So like Greece, I want to picture yourself in 2009. Now if I would ask you if you are a business owner of an SME and you want to sell your business, maybe you would have hundreds of different answers, no? Because the market is fragmented and it's not well structured and not enough mature to have a marketplace which is a reference, enough support services, financial instruments, fiscal appropriate law, etc. So I want to picture Spain, Catalonia, Barcelona. In 2009, 2010, we were in the middle of a huge crisis, as you might know. We were having an unemployment rate almost 30%, young unemployment rate almost 50%, and we were losing thousands of companies every year. So we, THECOT, I'm representing THECOT, which is an employers association for SMEs, and we said, okay, we have to do something. We have been pressuring our government and European institutions to give many support services for startups. We give them a lot of political attention, but what happened with those businesses that are already in the market, that they are, some of them shutting down because they don't have a succession or mechanisms to find a new entrepreneur. And what happened with all those people that they want to be self-employed or they want to be entrepreneurs, but they don't have that magic idea, the new Facebook, the new software that it's going to grow so fast. What happened to those people that maybe they just want to manage a restaurant or a small corner shop, a retail shop? We give them many support and we spend many efforts to help them, but as you said today, 60% of them in 5 years, they will not be anymore in the market. With Reempresa, what we have done is connecting people that they want to sell their business, because mainly of retirement, with people that they want to be entrepreneurs, self-employed, but they don't want to start from scratch, so they rather prefer to take over existing business. Just for you to know, we have done a study that this year we're going to launch it again, and we have asked those companies that we help to be sold through our system, and after 3 years, 87% of them, they were still on the market. So it's the other way around, okay? About Reempresa. So as I was telling you, we started in 2010. Our scope of action is Catalunya. Catalunya has similar demographics on businesses like Greece. We have around 600,000 companies, so a bit less, but it's quite similar. A lot of micro firms, SMEs, of course. And we decided to do this. If I ask people that they want to sell their business, they will have many answers. So we look around Europe and we found that many initiatives to help people through marketplace, support services, etc. So we developed a business plan and we asked the Commission to fund us. So that's why we got the ERDF fund to establish not only the platform, but also the methodology and the network. One of the key success factors is the network of collaborators. Now, when you come to us, we will help you through the whole process to sell or take over a business. But instead of creating a new network of offices, our own one, we said, now if in Catalonia, if you want to create a business, where do you go? Look, usually you go to the local business agencies and you have an advisor who will help you to start up a business. So now we have trained them, we have connected them to our platform. So this way, if you go to this business agency and you say, I want to create a supermarket, they will tell you, okay, you can create one from scratch, or maybe you can take over an existing one from our portfolio. This way, we have achieved that we have around 80 local offices around the country. And thanks to this network, we are working as a one-stop shop, because some of them, they are also integrating their own services for financial issues, legal issues. So this way, when you go to one of these offices, you get even training facilities thanks to this. So as I already told you, this is not for big companies. Our focus is for microfirms that nobody was helping, and also for entrepreneurs. For you to know, 40% of people buying a business with us, they were unemployed. So it's also a solution for them to get back to the labor market and to have a new opportunity. Imagine, picture that you are 50 years old, you are working in a big company, they shut down the factory, whatever, you're unemployed. Is it easy to find a new job? Which solutions do we have for them? Get the new skills, like learn to use social media and you will become a community manager? It's not that easy. Usually we told them, start a business on your own. But 60% of them, they will fail in 5 years and they will spend all their savings. So why not you take over an existing one and use what they already had in the market? So that's what we have done, and we have created not only the marketplace, but only the methodology, all the support services, and also training facilities and this network around Catalunya. Just some figures for you to understand. Since we started in 2011, 2010, we have helped more than 1,600 companies. For you to know, nowadays we do more than one deal per day, every day. While I'm talking right now, we're transferring one business. This year we want to reach even more than 450. So let's see if we're gonna make it. For you to know, you can see, for example, the average price, it's around 50,000 euros, so it's not that much when you compare the return on your investment, so it's not a lot. And as you can see, the sectors, retail and commerce is the main one, but also we have a focus on industry. Here it's a differential point from startups. When you ask somebody in which sector they want to start up a business, usually nobody say industry. Why? Because it's so costly, you need lots of permits, licensing, the test of the market is costly until you have a prototype and you test it. But when we ask people if they want to take over a business in which sector, almost 20% of them, they tell us that they want to buy an industry, okay? This is the opposite. And about the people, so you have here some figures about the gender, about the age. I told you 30% of our sellers, they are selling because of retirement. I know Elias told us about what was expected and planned, and then the reality. When we started this project, we thought that 80% of those selling a business would be for retirement. And now it's just 30%, because people has many. We have had people that they come and I'm moving to China and I have my business. Or maybe I divorced my wife and we have the business and now we will sell it to somebody. Or maybe I got cancer and I'm not ready to manage a business, but the business is there, there are employees there, there are families depending on that. Why not selling it to someone else who can take advantage of that? I told you that 40% of them, of the buyers are unemployed, and I think one of the success stories about us is that we have a main focus about employment. Thanks to our project, we have saved more than 4,000 jobs. Those are direct jobs, people working in those companies that otherwise they would be fired because nobody was taking a succession. And as I told you, and thanks to Transeo, thanks to all the effort and developing this network around the country, last year the European Commission recognized us as the best European project in the category of improving business environment, and also the University of New York recognizes us as top 15 world social innovative policies to fight social challenges that we all face in our cities. As Maggie introduced you, we have also participated in the EU4BT project. I invite all of you to visit our website. There is a lot of useful information for those who are thinking to develop your own ecosystem or platform services, etc. Here you will find the main outputs of the top European matching platforms, so you can learn from it. And if you need any other information, please don't ask me, ask Marie, she has all the information better than me. And at the end, as I told you, we are doing this for the people, to give them opportunities, and you can here see some examples. At the end is our leitmotif to give people solutions, opportunities, and usually you just buy or sell a business once in your life. So at least you are helped by us, and you have full warranties, and you have more security when taking decisions, which is an important one. Thank you very much.
Ευχαριστούμε τον Οριόλ. Δύο σύντομες παρατηρήσεις, ότι η Καταλωνία έχει την ίδια επιχειρηματική διάσταση με την Ελλάδα σε αριθμούς και η γειτονική Βαλένθια είναι άλλο τόσο. Και από ό,τι παρατηρήσατε στις μεταβιβάσεις, ενώ το εμπόριο με τα ξενοδοχειακές επιχειρήσεις είχαν 4% διαφορά, 28 με 24, είχαν σχεδόν τον ίδιο κύκλο εργασιών, το οποίο σημαίνει το ισχυρό σημείο της Καταλωνίας σχετικά με τον τουρισμό. Θα ήθελα από την ίδια ομπρέλα της Τρανσεό να